And welcome back to This War of Mine, High Score Runs, Emilia, episode 7, I believe. We were in the throes of winter, and were we raided? We were not raided. We went out, we got some more supplies. If I look at our things, we're doing alright. To be honest, mostly we've learnt that going to the military outpost, you can pretty much steal from them with any character, and they have so much good stuff. And if you do get caught, you can run away, so that's pretty straightforward. Besides that, we've now got a load of guns to protect ourselves with. We weren't raided. I may think about sticking around until we are able to be raided again, just to be safe, because don't want to risk losing too much stuff. We've got a lot of things up built here, and I'm genuinely debating trying to get this upgraded now, because we've got the upgraded door, which is something we haven't had very often anywhere else. I've noticed we haven't actually got any water collectors. We've managed to get through this entire run without any water collectors. I'm also totally aware that I am unsure when I need to next eat, but not today, thank goodness. Okay, so you can go to bed. I'm glad that we've managed to get her back from broken, which I was genuinely worried would end the game, because we had an entire day where Emilia couldn't do anything, but thankfully allowing her to sleep in the bed and not being raided that night meant that we were able to actually get through it perfectly fine. I think her score should be pretty good based on, mostly based on, what's it called? The furniture, because we've got a few extra bits of furniture that we don't normally have in any of these runs. However, I do want to start pushing up my alcohol production and to try and get myself a bit more score in the food and medicine sections, because I feel like a bit of that is probably worthwhile. If I just look at my things, I don't have any. I've got one crowbar. If I can, I'm debating whether or not to rebuild my other tools. I'm going to stick with the fact of anything that is big, like a shovel, a crowbar, a hatchet. Having one is the maximum. I can't have loads and loads of crowbars, because otherwise Marin will just spend his entire time mass producing crowbars and then defending his crowbars with all he's worth. I think it's only fair, because there's no benefit to having multiple. You could argue that about chairs as well, but I do think that there is a thing where it caps out at about 4, and I don't think I ever beat 4. Maybe in not Sveta's. Who was there? Anton, Boris, Bruno. I'm trying to think. But I think that we hit a point where it was acceptable. So I'm pretty happy. It doesn't look like anyone's come to the door today, so I may call it soon. And then the question is, do I go out and try and grab some extra stuff? Because if I can upgrade this, I can also then fix this. I could also then look for getting ammunition, because ammunition could be a really strong one. Ooh, I think, you know what, my plan is to, if I can, I'll make myself maybe a knife, if it allows me. Do I have any weapon parts? I do. Make a knife, and then go to the shop, to the supermarket with a knife, and, or do I wait until our next going out appearance? I think waiting for a raid is probably best, so I'm going to be safe. Much better to be safe than sorry. I know that the likelihood is that we're not going to have anyone, but we can sit and stay for a while. We've got the hospital up and the church, so both are interesting places. Day 22. If we get raided today, then it was worth it. No, but you're still starting to feel a bit unwell. I need to start heating this place up a bit. It's annoying because I need these parts to get the upgraded heater. I'm debating currently, actually. If I wait today to see if the trader comes, then if I can get the stuff, what do I need to upgrade this heater? Is it just that little bit of electrical? Yeah, it is just a thermoregulator, which I could easily get access to. Do that, warm up the house after that, because otherwise I'm wasting fuel. I do want to make myself a knife, though, because having a knife is a useful thing. Actually, to be honest, making all the tools is probably the best bet currently. So if I make myself a knife, a hatchet, swords. I can say sword blades are quite good score boosts as well. To be honest, it's one of these things that playing in order to get a high score kind of breaks the score system, because you know you can exploit it relatively easily. I do think I'm going to go for a hatchet, because hatchet is good score and having it is worthwhile. I can always go back to the military outpost to get as much of their weapon parts as I want. After my next raid, I think I'll go back there, see if I can fill up everything here. I do want this guy to come though and see if I can upgrade this. but getting these tools and weapons makes things a bit stronger. Could always try and go back to the construction site, take out those snipers, get the biggest score for that scoped assault rifle. Pretty sure Roman will be able to get it. I didn't do it with Boris, I don't think. Maybe it was something I was planning on doing. Okay, that is an injured catcher. I don't need an injured catcher. That is literally one of the worst things I could have. However, I've been able to... so therefore I can't warm up the place. Sorry, catcher. Actually, you're my next run, I think. So, great. Good to see you early. But I need to do this, put the heater on, and then we can probably end the day there. Probably stay one more day to see if I'm able to avoid being... what's the word? Raided. It's annoying. I think after my next raid I will go back-to-back nights, unless winter ends, in which case, yeah. I wonder if winter I don't think winter effects, or the change of status that you see in the days, don't affect the previous nights. I think that's calculated first, because otherwise it'd be a bit unfair to try and guess when something was going to end. Perfect. So this is all going quite well, I think. Nice, let's put the heating on. And then I think it is time to go back to bed. I do think I need to try and get myself to the rest of the stuff, though. Honestly, if I'm able to, with Roman, destroy enough of... like, get to the back of the... take out everybody... what's it called? That end the day. Nice. If I'm able to take out everybody at the military outpost apart from the trader, then the stuff should be restocked, and every time I just kind of walk over. Although he would then see me. I'd kind of need to have the front four people, I think. If I can get through the front four people and just take out the back load, that would be good. I've already done Arika's one, so that's not going to matter too much, but yeah. Day 23, we're already wrapping through these now. We have been raided. They were very aggressive. They didn't do much harm. We were all armed. Yet they still managed to take, like, everything we could possibly need. Get up. This is the thing. It's like, that is a... boof. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Let's cook. Do I have enough water to cook? I have 0. I have 10. Oh, I just need fuel. That's fine. I can do fuel. I was starting to be like, maybe I need to... To be honest, I should use a little bit of this. Actually, no, I shouldn't. Wood is better. Because of the fact that then, when I go out, I can pick up... each wood is 1, whereas I'd have to use an entire stack to... an entire stack of components to make a piece of fuel. Yeah, I'm just doing this because I'm going to need to reheat this as well. But that's fine. That's fine. I'm getting towards the end of this war. Emilia will probably make it at this point, and we'll get a pretty decent score, I'm expecting. Nice. So now you can make yourself food. We also have got a decent amount of water as well, which is nice. You need it up. Good. You're currently still sad. I could have probably not used as much food, but I was worried about her getting back down to depressed at some points. Let's put the rest of the fuel in the fire to keep this place as warm as I can do. And then it will be to go out this evening. I could make a load of water from... I think water is better than fuel. I think... yeah, this is the way to do it. I'm going to bring up 5. Take a bit of time. But at least in this method, I could make some water, which counts as score. Oh, the trader's here already. Good. I can maybe trade away one thing and get the parts I need. Hopefully he has electrical parts. If not, I'll find some other things for it. Hello. Nice. Let's have a look at what you've got. Facing the wrong way, but... do you? You do not. Of course you don't. That is annoying. If I was to try and trade away... trying to think what worth trading away at this point. I've got... honestly, more water and more that is good. Because that is enough to get me a decent chunk of stuff. And that's very generous. Can I throw in one of these? Not quite. Is there anything... maybe if I threw in components until you said yes? Okay. That's a decent collection of extra stuff for me. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else. If I deal on that. What else? Nothing else here is really worthwhile. Nice. There's a bit of fuel, I suppose. Fuel is always good, but I can make that myself. Getting some more wood may be nice to get myself back up to a position where I'm happy. But these are kind of, I want to keep as much as I can. I'm actually not interested. I'm going to end that. I'm going to have a quick look at how much alcohol I could actually make. I do need some fuel, I think, for it, but it would be just a quick check, just to see. I can make 3 with 3 fuel. So let's make 3 fuel, put that on, then look at how much I need for the water creation, then create some water, and then go out to somewhere that I could get some electronic parts. I do think the supermarket's my best bet, and I can get a morale boost for Emilia, who is still sad. I think could. Yeah, I think it should be fine. Nice. The extra gun is important though as well. That's an added to the score. I'll use some of my bullets to take out the guy, I think, because I don't think Emilia can backstab in one. But it can do enough, I think. Cool. Let's see the waterfront of things. I've currently only got 2 snow in my inventory, but let's see how much it takes. So if I go here, it makes 4. Each one makes 4, and I do need filters and fuel. Admittedly, I could really do a load of water quite quickly. Because using enough filters and fuel... How many filters can I make? If I am able to just produce so much water... You know what, let's go for 6. I can get more components at different points. If I can go 6, if I can make 24 water, that's 24 more score for Emilia. We're already at like... We've only got, well, I say we're already. We've got 4 water currently. So this is a good place to push it up. I can then make enough fuel to use that, which I think is good. Honestly, yeah, I think this is a pretty strong idea. Should be doing this a bit more, maybe. Especially if... Actually, no, I think it's 3 components for everyone, even Marin. But I don't know. Maybe Bruno, as a cook, would have been better to use... Maybe the snow, they could get more out of the snow. I doubt it, though, because it is 111. They don't like to increase the numbers you can make from things. You can just decrease what you use to make them, so... Come on, you can do it. It does take a bit of time, but oh well. I think this will be the last day of this episode, and then we'll move on. But yeah, we've got a decent amount of time. We're going to go to the supermarché and take out the horrible human being that inhabits that. And we will see how things go. This is the thing, is when you have multiple people, I'm looking forward to the 2-person runs, which I'm going to do after this. I think that's quite an interesting change of things. Cool. I now need to make fuel, which I can make 5 here. And then the plan will be to dig up as much of this as I can and then start the water creation. I'm not sure if actually the water creation is going to be kind of worthwhile. No, sorry, not worthwhile. Whether I can do it today or not. I may have to do it tomorrow. And this is now here as well. I'm going to start just collecting it as well. My main job at the supermarket is to get electrical parts and to get the... What was the other thing I wanted? I want electrical parts and I want water and sugar to do this bit. Because, like, there we go. This is now building up my score to a point where I'm able to really go for it. And then one of these... That puts me up to 6. And then I just need to finish shoveling snow. We need to shovel 1 more snow on top of that and then start the water process. Come on, Emilia, you can do this. You're going to get a really good score at the end of all this. Nice. You're still sad. I'm hoping that helping the person at the supermarket will get you back up to happy at least. Because happy is a good one, if not something a bit more. Nice. Yeah, I should be able to start it at least today. Maybe not finish it. I do want a 6th. Just the one. Won't take you too long to do. And then we can start on our amazing process of getting a load of water. Because I'm worried that I don't think you can keep doing this after... You're kind of just stuck with snow afterwards. So if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... It'll take you 2.4 hours. I don't think we have 2.4 hours. But we are producing a lot of water at once. And we can just finish it off tomorrow morning, I think. As you can see, it starts to tick up, which is lovely. Lovely. Maybe I'll try the 12 people again to see if I can get what the highest score I can get is, because that would be fun. That would be very interesting, maximising the score, because I know I can get them through surviving now. The highest score would be doing things like this, if there's a winter to really push it up. Okay, I'm actually doing alright here. We're reaching, sorry for the noise in the background. We're going to get through 15 of it almost, which is good. We're now going to go to the supermarket, during which we're going to scavenge. I'm going to take the hatchet, because that's a really good weapon. Actually, I'll take the knife. I think the hatchet's a bit unwieldy. Take a shotgun with... how many bullets do I think I need? I think I only need one. Do I want to risk it? I think a backstab with the knife and then a shot should be enough to take this guy out. I think I'm going to risk it, because then I have another space to... Actually, it's only one score. I'll drop the other bullet if I don't need it. I'm very nervous about that. Besides that, I don't think I need anything else. I'll take the crowbar, and if there's any stuff to dig through, then unfortunately we're just going to have to sit there and wait, because I don't have a shovel at the moment. But that's good. Yeah, scavenge. Good, this is going to be good. Nice. So let's go slowly and surely. Take the shotgun. Let's take the knife out first, and let's do this. Nice. Backstab. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Oh, that was a worry. For a second there I thought that we were going to end up in a situation where they were like, oh, it's glitched, you can't use it. But I'm glad I took the time to make sure that was going to work properly. That's the thing. I'll drop one. And I'll take the booze, which is another booze for us. Now I need electronic parts, water, and sugar. Those are my targets. I think I've got enough. I'll take a food, though. Take a can. Cans are worthwhile. Let's check down here. Oh, we're going to have some time to talk through this, because this is a thing to dig through. I think this is the only one to dig through, though, here, so that's not too much of an issue. How are you guys enjoying this, though? I'm really enjoying this, and I think it's getting good reception. Do let me know if there's anything that you kind of want to see a bit extra. If I've suggested doing this like 2-person runs afterwards, whether you think that would be interesting or you want anything massively different, of course. I also hope at the moment you're enjoying the Tuesday episodes of the Fading Embers, I think is what it is. But I hope that's going well. That's coming to an end in a while, though, so you've got a few more episodes of that. And after that, I think we are going to try something else, because that then alleviates the Tuesday slot from my schedule. But we'll see. Admittedly, I'm in the process of a busy period in my own life, so that means that videos are a bit recorded in advance, so anything you may comment or say, do this, may not come through for a little while. But that's fair enough, I think. I'd be a bit... it's this thing of this isn't my main job, and I have other things in my life that I need to get on with, so doing things in bulk means you guys still get content, and I am able to keep up with everything. Almost there with digging through this, which is very, very good. Almost there. Come on, Emilia. Nice. Come on, there must be some electronic parts here somewhere. I'm also debating whether or not it's worth me trying to grab as much materials as I can going forward. Try to upgrade that and then fix a load of stuff that I can find around and about. Because I think in here, we've got some stuff here. Like, this is a good location to go through. There's some pure alcohol there, which is worth grabbing. I think I can fix a broken pistol already. So I may keep the broken pistol and I'll drop that. This is good for trading. I kind of need the electronic parts more than anything else. I'm focusing, because I'm now getting close to the end, I don't want to risk not being able to get rid of stuff that's not actually worth score. Electronic parts are the main thing, though, because I need... Although, saying that, an upgraded heater may not actually be that useful. Maybe worth just saving those electronic parts for something else. Nothing really there. I'll work my way back through the stuff. At the moment, I'm going for the big piles that are probably more likely to have stuff in. Because I kind of need 8 electronic parts. And the trader doesn't seem to have them, so that's annoying. But, yeah. There's more water. Ugh, is it worth dropping this for the water? A broken pistol, I think, yeah. Take the water. I really need to think this water thing through, because it's better, actually, I'm starting to realise, it's better to have water than it is to have alcohol, because it takes 4 water and 4 sugar to make alcohol, and after you've done that, you then kind of it goes down to 3, I think. So yeah, that is something I need to think about. And of course, as soon as I decide that, there are no electronic parts there. If I'm totally honest, I don't think that I'm going to get what I need through electronic parts, especially considering I can get better score elsewhere, so yeah. I don't need that. Kind of just looking for some more water to fill up my stacks now. Let's go. Now I'm seeing all of the electronic parts, aren't I? Good to know if I decide to keep doing the electronic parts that they are here. But yeah, nice. A lot more meds. Honestly, instead of water, meds. I think that's the way to do it and run to the exit. Use up everything I have, but those meds worth 6. Better than taking 10. 6, maybe actually 10 water would have been better. Oh, that's a shout, but no. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here for today. Hope you guys are enjoying this series, and I will see you next time. Please like and subscribe if you have enjoyed, and I'll talk to you soon.